Hello guys, so I'm going to be kind of whispering in this video because my son is sleeping. This is going to be kind of like an ASMR moment here, unintentional ASMR, but today's video is all about how I oil my hair. So yes, I oil my hair. I started doing this consistently about a month and a half ago, and I have oily hair, and oiling my oily hair has made a huge difference in the health and growth of my hair. You are probably confused because why would someone with oily hair want to oil their hair? Wouldn't that just make it more oily? Today I am going to be explaining all of it to you, so let's begin. Oils that I use, like jojoba oil and coconut oil, they have antimicrobial and antibacterial properties. They help to keep your skin smooth. They can help to promote hair growth, and those are all amazing qualities to have in an oil, and there are a few of the reasons why I like to use oils on my hair. But the number one reason why I oil my oily hair is because it keeps my scalp clean. And I know this definitely sounds counterintuitive, but bear with me. So like oil cleansing on my face, which is basically when you're massaging oils on your face and they help to lift up like makeup or sebaceous filaments. I've made a few videos on that on my channel already. Massaging my scalp with oils, just like oil cleansing on my face, it helps to lift up any dead skin, dandruff. It helps to release hair from the hair follicle that has shed so that a new hair can begin growing. So then when I go into shampoo, it's much easier to clean and get rid of that buildup since the oiling has already started that process. So with shampoo, you're using the cleansing agents in the shampoo to clean your scalp. But with oiling, at least the way that I do it, it's kind of like I'm manually lifting up the buildup from my scalp with the help of the oils. And because the oils are already beneficial, it is okay for me to oil my hair for like 5 minutes as long as I'm gentle. With shampoo, you don't want to shampoo that long because that would be way too harsh for your hair. Okay, so now we're going to get into the step-by-step process of how I oil my hair. So step 1, I start with day 3 or 4 hair. Whatever the day is that I'm going to wash my hair, that's when I start with the oiling process. And I brush it out with a wooden hairbrush. Again, this is something I've talked about a lot on my channel. Basically, the wooden hairbrushes, they help to evenly distribute the oils throughout the length of your hair so that they aren't as concentrated on the roots. Step 2 is I take all of the oils that I'm using except for the coconut oil and I drop them onto a plate. So I use 1 dropper full of jojoba oil, I use 1 pump of castor oil, and I use 1 tiny drop of rosemary essential oil. The dropper for the rosemary oil is tricky. You have to be really quick or else you're gonna get like 2 to 3 drops. The rosemary oil is really strong. As for why I use certain oils, I use castor oil because it's apparently great for hair growth. It also can help to promote good skin health. It can relieve dryness and just soothe skin inflammation. I use jojoba oil because it's non-comedogenic, so it will not clog your pores. It's a lot lighter and thinner than castor oil. So when the two are mixed together, it makes applying the castor oil on my scalp a lot easier. I've used jojoba oil on my face like so many times in the past. So I know that this is an oil that my skin is used to. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. And then same with castor oil. And the rosemary oil I use for 2 reasons. 1, it can help to promote hair growth, and 2, it is way too time consuming to make the rosemary oil at home that I made last year. So now I just use the essential oil from Cliganic, which by the way, Cliganic, this is not sponsored at all, but I have been using their oils for years now, like 4 or 5 years, and this is a brand I trust. You can buy their oils on Amazon. So if you're looking for like a good brand of oils, just Cliganic is a great option. Also, they're affordable. So step 3, make sure that your hands are clean. You want to rub your fingers into the oils on the plate. make sure to mix them around as much as possible as your hand or as your fingers are like on the plate. Okay, so step number 4, I rub my fingers together and I massage my scalp, and I do this in a back and forth motion on my roots. I can feel the little pieces of like stuff on my fingers. I say stuff because I don't know if it's like dandruff. I don't know if this is just like gross. Not gross. It's just like kind of weird to think about, but it could be lint. Like my hair gets oily and who knows if there's something in the air and it just lands on my hair. And I know that that sounds really gross, but it's just the reality of having oily hair. When you have oily hair like this, that type of stuff can occasionally get on your hair. So I can also see some hair shedding, which is a good thing because these are hairs that have naturally shed, but the oiling helps them to release so that a new hair can grow. Then when I go to shower, there's like a lot less hair that I lose in the shower. And I do this for like 2 minutes. And throughout those 2 minutes, I continually go back to get more oil. I really like this plate method because it's really effective, making sure that you're not using too much product. Step 5, after I've oiled my roots and I've like gotten all the dandruff, if I have any, you guys can see like all of the dead skin that has come off my scalp from the oiling. So once I'm done with that, then I use coconut oil on the ends of my hair. And I have a video on the specifics of why I use coconut oil. So I will link that below. Long story short, if your hair is high porosity, then coconut oil helps to fill the gaps so that there's less damage when you're washing your hair. The ends of my hair are high porosity, i.e. they're more damaged. So that's why I oil the ends only. To do this, I scoop some coconut oil and I rub it between my hands to melt it fully. And then once it's melted, I gently run my hands through the ends of my hair. I use the praying hands method, or where I just like put the palms of my hands together and just like run it down the ends of my hair, or I will just do like the regular, just like twist the ends of my hair gently with the coconut oil. Step 6, I just put my hair up in a bun with a claw clip and I wait like an hour before I go to wash my hair. So I don't leave the oils in overnight just because I feel like the point isn't really to leave the oils on my hair. The point is to sort of oil cleanse my scalp and prepare the ends with coconut oil so that they don't get as damaged when I'm washing my hair, neither of which require a lot of time to be effective, but the oils are beneficial for your scalp. So that's why I just leave it on for like an hour. Then the very last step, I wash my hair. So I don't always do this, but it can be helpful to wash your hair upside down like this after you have oiled it. First of all, it makes sure that the coconut oil is not going to get on your body. Coconut oil is comedogenic, which means that it is a pore clogging oil. Like obviously everyone's skin is different, but for me, it most definitely will clog my pores if it gets on my skin. Also, washing my hair like this helps to make sure that all of my roots are fully cleansed. And if I don't shampoo like every inch of my scalp, then there will be a lot of oils left behind. So I shampoo twice, only my roots, and when the shampoo is rinsing down the length of my hair, it helps to rinse off any excess coconut oil. Then I condition the length of my hair, and that is it. So that has been my full hair oiling routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be oiling my hair again. I feel like this is just, well, first of all, it's just so beneficial for your hair, but also it's just something that I can talk about in my videos. And I know that this is like accessible for everyone. Like a lot of the products I talk about, I know that they're not available for my international followers, but oils, I feel like those are things that you can get pretty much anywhere. So let me know if you guys like this video. Do you oil your hair? If you do, what oils do you use? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.